Guys, welcome back to the badge. Yeah, I'm with two wonderful guests. Yeah, as you can tell, this panel we all support one team here. Yeah, and there's a panelist with the shirt that's gonna give you the clue of what time it is today, bro. You get me? Let me introduce my panel to you first of all. Grams, new panelist on the show. How you doing, man?
Oh, what's up? What's up, man? We're good. We're good. You know what I mean? We're good, man.
You
Good
picked
to
the
be here.
perfect day to come on. Yeah, strategically planned this out. Yeah, 7 goals.
Wow, what a day, man. What a day to come on after a good performance the other night, man. So, yeah, it's lit. It's lit. So,
Hey.
yeah, today's going to be a good podcast. Trust me.
Jermaine, how you doing,
No,
man?
no, I'm good, bro. You good?
Yeah, not too bad, man. You watching the game, yeah, this week, Arsenal?
Yeah, massive, big performance. I think the tie's done now, so we can think about the quarterfinals now.
What you would have already booked your tickets to Madrid, yeah? You reckon
Yeah,
it's
either
done?
way, we're guaranteed Madrid trip in it. So yeah, I think the
You
tie's
know who
done.
check Tiote is, bro. Nah, I'm joking. All right, let's get straight into it, yeah. First game, Club Bruges versus Aston Villa. Did anyone catch that clearance from Tyrone Mings? Yeah,
Mad.
on the line in this game.
That was mad. I don't know how he's cleared that. I don't know how. It's like, it was literally going in, and then he's got a deft touch and it's just gone past the post. So, how he's cleared that is mad. It's like, boy, hold tight, him still.
Hey, do you rate Tyrone Mings? Because
I
there's been
don't, I'm not gonna lie, I don't rate him too tough still. Remember when they played, I think they played each other in the group stages and he
mm,
made that mad error.
yeah.
So, yeah, that mad error. So, yeah, man, he's a bit hit and miss, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel sorry for him, but yeah, I feel sorry for him because he's had his mad injury and whatnot. But yeah, in a
Yeah.
way, I don't particularly rate him. But to be fair, it's coming back to himself and Aston Villa, bro. I think they got a good team. Yeah. In fact, Jubs, let me ask you this question. Yeah, because I was looking at this debate the other day. Yeah, saying that Aston Villa have got more of a chance of winning the Champions League than Arsenal. Yeah, because they've got in terms of their squad, they've got more balance. Obviously, all their fours are still available. They've still got strong midfield. They got a better manager. What do you say to this?
You know what? I mean, you probably look at their road to the final. It's probably a bit more easy than us if you look at it that way. The teams they could predict, I don't know who they could potentially play if they go through this round, but it's probably not going to be anywhere near the level of Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. So as an Arsenal fan, he probably would say realistically they've got a good chance of getting to the final than we do over two legs against a big side. But in terms of squad, yeah, they probably got a they've got definitely got a better attack than us. Like let's not lie here. They got a better attack than us. Obviously, Ollie Watkins we tried to get in the last transfer window. You got Marlon on the bench as well. Got Rashford now. Asensio's come in and started scoring goals, playing really good. So we can't really deny it. Even though we scored 7 goals on Tuesday night, doesn't mean that we got a better attacking line than Aston Villa. But you would hope to think that Arsenal would get further than Aston Villa.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's correct. I
I
think
think
they're
Aston
on.
Villa, I think they get Liverpool in the next round. I think Aston Villa and Liverpool are going to play each other in the next round, from what
Ooh,
yeah. I
can you?
think, I think all three teams are in one side of the draw. So I know all three teams on one side of the draw. That's what I saw the other day, anyway. So,
Could you see Aston Villa winning at Anfield?
oh,
Nah.
Champions League away night.
it's
Nah, I
techies,
mean,
techies.
if the second leg was at Villa Park and they got a draw at Anfield, then you probably say, you know what, they got half a chance. But not many teams get anything from Anfield, and I don't think, like you said, we're going to probably talk a bit about it for next week. But I don't can see PSG getting anything from Anfield even next week.
Wait, where do you think it would be best for them to if they were to play Liverpool? Where do you think it would be best for them to have the first leg?
First
Because
leg at Anfield, first
do
leg
you
at Anfield.
take because think about it, yeah. Do you take like a say it's banging first leg, it's at Villa Park, right? Then the atmosphere is up. Say they have like the same game that they have in the Premier League where it was 2-2, right? it's not the best result, but it's like it's a 2-2. Then you take it to Anfield. Actually, but then if you because
Yeah.
they might wrap you up earlier at Anfield in the first leg, and then the second leg is just a dead rubber. So what do you do? Do you take if you're Aston Villa?
No, I looked at that something the other day, and I looked at Liverpool's record. How many times they usually go through against teams when they play second leg at Anfield. They've done it against Barcelona. They've done it against Arsenal years back when they had Fernando Torres. When they play second leg at Anfield, it's very, very rare they go out. And I can't say this is the greatest Liverpool side, but it's a strong Liverpool side. Obviously, they're probably going to go and win the title now, or they're going to win the title now anyway. So if you're playing the second leg at Anfield, you're more likely to. It's going to favor Liverpool more than it is Villa, depending on the scoreline. If Villa were to take like a 3-1 or 4-1 to Anfield, then you got half a chance. But if it's still evenly placed, forget about it. Liverpool second leg at Anfield, it's too strong.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, cool. Then did anyone catch the Dortmund versus Lille?
Lille game. I did.
Yeah.
It's a good game still, Carl. Lille, one of those teams, they're a surprising team. Like they've done what they're top 8 team. You know what I'm saying? And they've surprised, man. They're out of the teams in the Champions League. They're a good side. Like I watched the game against Liverpool. Like they gave Liverpool a little run around. Still, Liverpool scraped it
Yeah.
2-1. So yeah,
Did they
man.
beat Madrid as well?
They
Yeah,
beat
they did.
Real Madrid. Yeah, they beat Real Madrid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Beat Atletico Madrid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
man.
did.
Yeah, they beat Atletico Madrid. So yeah, they ain't no mugs. So yeah, man, don't underestimate Lille. But watch the game. It was a good game.
You see
Gonna be
Adeyemi's goal. Did anyone see that? It was
woo,
like
fire,
Yeah,
you
like,
remember
fire.
Thiago's volley against Porto, where
yeah.
a couple years back, where he hit the volley and it kind of bounced, skimmed on the surface like this, and then went up. Adeyemi's goal.
Adeyemi,
It's a spitting image of that.
he's a sick guy, man.
Yeah.
Adeyemi
I mean,
is
even their goal
proper.
was good. Leo's equalizer was good as well. Well worked. Sitting through to him, and he just got a toe in it, and it's diverted past the goalkeeper. So listen, that game's easily played second leg, and you can't write Leo off that, especially playing at home second leg. So yeah, that's a
It's
good
gonna be
time.
hostile. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hostile for Dortmund still. So
Do you reckon Dortmund are stronger this year than last
no,
year?
not really. They're. Do you know what? Dortmund remind me of Arsenal, up and down. Because look, they're 10th in the league, isn't it? Like against big teams, they turn up. But against like dead teams, then they struggle. So they remind me of Arsenal a little bit. So I'm not sure. But I've got a feeling that Lille might scrape through that one. You know.
You
Yeah.
reckon Lille's gonna edge it? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
first leg was at Dortmund, isn't it? Ooh, actually,
Dortmund. So yeah. Second game was at Lille's home ground, isn't it? So yeah.
Jonathan David on a free. Would you take him at Arsenal? Hey, you know I'm going to next.
You know what? Me personally, I wouldn't. I think we need someone of more high caliber who's guaranteed to score you goals in England. So
Yeah.
if we're going to go to another level, we need someone a bit more prolific than him.
I heard he's on a free though.
Yeah, I want to pay for players, man. When you get these free transfers, you end up with people like Willian and that sort of level. Nah.
What if Arsenal were to buy like Sesko and they got Jonathan David on a free as well? Then they saw
You know what?
Gabriel Jesus.
I wouldn't say no, completely no, because like, be honest, they're better than what we've got. Who have we got that's better than them? There's no one in there we've got who's better than them. So I won't say no, but if you ask me if you can get someone else, then I'd rather get someone else. So I know he's going to come and bang goals for Arsenal. Like he's not, for me, I don't think he's going to get you, well, you never know, but I don't think he's going to get you 20, 30 goals a season. That's just me in the Premier League.
Okay, Grams. Speaking of Arsenal, yeah,
Yeah.
7 Arsenal 7
1.
PSV 1. Yeah, record Champions League away. Result in a knockout stage. 2.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if the stat goes, it's the 2 youngest link up in the knockout stage, where it's the assist and the goal scorer from Luis Skelly Nwaneri. Yeah,
Straight from hell length.
6 different goal scorers, no corner kicks. Talk to me, Crisis. It's Crisis in front of goal. Who said that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Arsenal's, they piss me off sometimes because I know we got potential to score goals. We got potential. It's there, innit? You know what I'm saying? But when we're playing teams in the Premier League that we should be beating, we don't turn up. We don't turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating. Like, we could do it against PSV, but against teams like West Ham or Brighton or teams that we should be beating, we're just lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it's frustrating, man. But it's a good performance against PSV. I'll be real. I didn't expect this. I was saying, boom, if we get a score draw, I'll be happy with it. But to turn up and put 7 past PSV, it's good. No, I think the game's over. We're in the quarterfinals. So we're looking forward to either Real or Atletico. So, yeah, man. But let's keep this consistency in the Premier League, man.
I'm about to ask you about Real and Atletico in a minute, but before I go there, guys, yeah. In fact, Jermaine, I want to hear from both of you, but first I'm gonna go Jermaine and then come back to Grams, yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis Skelly, yeah. The only potential blemish from this game where Lewis Skelly almost literally my heart was in my mouth on that second yellow card, yeah. And you see the way he turned to look at the referee looking bare guilty. I was like, oh my god, he's getting sent off, bro. That was the most guiltiest face I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yes. Stonewall red card for me. Listen, man. Let's not be biased here, man. Let's not be biased here. Stonewall red card. I don't know what man was thinking. You know you're on your yellow card and you're diving into a tackle like that, and you've been sent off twice this season in the Premier League. Yeah. And you're doing a madness like that. Listen, I love the kid, yeah. I love the kid to death, yeah. But he needs to cut that out of his game. That rash little tackles or just defending like I see it as a lazy sort of way of defending, like the West Ham one. Instead of just running with Kudus, he decides he's gonna pull him down. Like run with him. Just track him, put him off, do whatever you need to do, but don't get a card for it. Don't risk the result for a red card. So for me, he was very, very fortunate to not get sent off, and I think that probably won us the game because I think that changes the course of the game. If he gets sent off, it's back against the Wolves job. You never know.
So you reckon? So were you happy to see him come off? Because I took him off like
I said straight away. I messaged my friend straight away and I said to my friend, listen. Get Mars off straight away. Get Tierney on. Get Calafiori on. Get Zinchenko on. I don't care. Get him.
I'm not gonna lie. I stood up in my living room and clapped.
No. It was no. I feel it was a game changer. Still, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if he stayed on the pitch up until half time, I don't know. Trust me, walking a tightrope, innit? You know what I mean? I don't know if he will last the game. So I think it was a smart. It was a smart decision taking him off when he did. I feel bad for him because he's a good kid and he's improving every game. But I feel bad for him. But it was a smart decision from Arteta to take him off at that time. You know what I mean? And I hope he learns from it as well because he's still young. He's 18 years old, still young. So hopefully we'll learn from this. You know what I mean?
I think it's a no-brainer.
Let me ask you then, Grams. Do you reckon, like, who do you think's our best defender one-on-one at left back then? Because Calafiori, like he's looking like he's got good attacking instincts, but one-on-one, he kind of gets run sometimes. And if you put like a big pacey winger against him, like a Hudson-Odoi or something like that, they might run by him, and he's got them Italian instincts. You see how he pulled down Hudson-Odoi?
I say Tomiyasu. I'll be real, Tomiyasu, you know. If you put him at left back or right back, he'll do a job defensively.
I agree with you there.
Tomiyasu. Yeah, man. So, but he's out for the season, isn't it? So, yeah.
So do you reckon do you have to protect kind of Lewis Skelly? Do you reckon you have to kind of take him out of the spotlight a little bit, or do you just reckon he's gonna learn?
Not too tough.
It's becoming a thing, you know. How many times now? Has he found himself? Yeah, he finds himself. I don't think he ever means it. I don't think he's a cynical young player or something like that. But at the moment, he's found himself in a lot of like, bro, my heart is in my mouth, Lewis Kelly.
but then we need to like address his qualities. Like when he gets the ball, when he retrieves the ball, he makes things happen. He's not one of these dead left backs. When he gets the ball, he keeps the ball moving. Do you understand? So, and that's the main thing in his game. So he's gonna keep improving. But I think with Arteta, he needs to manage him a bit more carefully. You know what I mean? Because we don't want these situations where he's getting himself sent off or he's getting booked for stupid fouls. You know what I mean? So it's a learning curve right now. You know what I mean? And in the next 2-3 years, he's going to be one of the best left backs in the Premier League, or if not in Europe. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
yeah, big thing.
Jermaine,
You know
do
what I
you
think about?
go on?
You know what I think of in terms of the left back situation. I think Kieran Tierney should be playing left back sometime as well. I think they should be changing it between them. I think Kieran Tierney's up. You mentioned 1-on-1. I think he's the best defensive 1-on-1 defender. How many times when he wasn't injured did you see Kieran Tierney get skinned by any wing or fullback? You hardly saw it. That year when we got to the cup final and he won it with Arteta, this probably his best season under playing for Arsenal. Obviously, he had a lot of injuries alongside Tomiyasu. But I think for me, naturally, left back in terms of going forward and attacking and defending, he's our best our left back. But obviously, Lewis Skelly's come in and done a fantastic job. But for me, I see Lewis Skelly playing in the midfield in the future. I can't see him being left back going forward. I believe he can play in the midfield role. I believe he can be the sort of, where Xhaka's playing for Arsenal? I believe he can be that sort of midfielder where he's the left-sided midfielder can play in there. Because the way he's passing is, he puts himself about as well, wins tackles, but he can also pass the ball very, very well in between lines. So I believe he can be played further up the pitch in the future for Arsenal.
Interesting. So, just looking ahead now, because I'm not gonna lie, everybody thinks that we've qualified, right? Unless we see a madness like even worse than what
PSV ain't gonna come and score 6 goals. You know what I mean? They're not gonna come to Everton score 6 goals. Let's be real.
Apparently their manager's in trouble. You never know. They might get some next Clark Kent as a new manager. He's gonna come in there, new manager bounce. It's gonna be a mad thing, bro. Arteta's gonna put all the kids in, Butler on the day. He's gonna underestimate the situation, and they're all gonna just score 6 goals. No, I'm joking.
Nah.
Who would you rather play? Right? In fact, this is my last question on Arsenal. Who would you guys rather play? And I'll start with you, Jermaine.
That's a tough one. I was actually
under the circumstances as well. Because, and as well, keep in mind, if we were to get there, which we should surely, right? As we're saying, surely, unless we see a madness, unless Clark Kent comes on the dugout next week, Saka and Martinelli might be back for that game. If it, obviously at that point, just bear that in mind.
You know what? I had a conversation with my friend at work today, and we were talking about like who would you rather play it. And obviously, Madrid are the favourites, and Madrid are 15 times champions. They won it 10 times, but I wouldn't mind playing Madrid because they're going to give you opportunities to attack. They're going to give you opportunities to create chances. And you see where Liverpool played them at home this season. As long as it's very hard. It's easy said than done to keep Mbappe quiet, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius. It's very, very, very hard to keep them guys quiet. But if you can defend very well and keep them quiet, and Arsenal set pieces, if you click a goal on a counter attack, it kind of reminiscent of maybe of how he was on replay. Remember that goal in the Bernabeu?
Yeah.
And we went there, backs against the wall for most of the game, hit him on a counter attack, and then won the game. So there's no reason why.
Ranieri to do a quick Thierry Henry,
or Martinelli. If Martinelli's fit, you never know. He might do something for the first time this season for me. But I would probably rather play Real Madrid because Atletico Madrid are very defensively sound like Arsenal. Very organized, compact. They can beat you 1-0 if they have to. And that's why I'm a bit worried. If we played them, we'll probably find it hard to get great chances against them, and it'll be a frustrating sort of tie. But if we play Madrid, I think it'll be a bit open. You'll probably see more chances in the game, and that probably might suit Arsenal a bit better than playing Atletico Madrid.
Grams?
Yeah, I agree. I want Real Madrid over Atletico because Diego Simeone's team, Jesus Christ, they know how to defend. And we got problems up front, innit? We ain't scoring. So with Real Madrid, they like to attack. So they're going to leave themselves open. There's a bit of space and probably set pieces as well. So I'll love Real Madrid. I'm not going to lie to you. I would like to see Arsenal Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and we will get opportunities against Real Madrid. But then again, how are you going to stop Mbappe, Bellingham, and Vinicius? That's the main
Bro,
question. You get
I
me?
cannot
Them man.
lie. I cannot lie. That is a mad choice, Atletico or Real Madrid, because Atletico is basically Newcastle on crack. Basically,
Mad.
crack Newcastle.
They
And
know how to defend. Fam. Do you know what it is with Atletico? They just have fun. Turns them on when they defend. Do you know what I'm saying? It turns them
You
on when
see
they
Diego
defend.
Simeone the other day. Conor Gallagher made 2 tackles there in the corner flag, and he's at
He's
the.
going mad. Yeah, the
He's a
touchline.
madman.
He's
He's a
going
madman.
mad. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, speaking of Atletico, Atletico's director, the guy who's been working with Simeone, apparently he's coming to Arsenal. Andrea, what's his name?
Barter.
Yeah, Andrea Barta.
Okay.
So hey,
All right.
that guy in terms of credentials. Everything you want on face value to come and work alongside Arteta, he's got it. Working with Simeone. Yeah, you can't be a yes man working alongside Simeone.
No.
That's for damn sure. But that's the thing. Like, who do I prefer? A cracked out Newcastle or these lot like Mbappe, Bellingham? Imagine at the Emirates Stadium. Do you know how mad it's gonna be when he clicks? Like, bro, we're playing Real Madrid, like we're playing Valverde, Modric, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. Courtois. Who's
Yeah.
who's bins in it? Did you see the goal that Alvarez scored against Madrid the other day?
Yeah, that was a banger.
Who's doing that for us?
Yeah.
That's banger.
I can't see. I don't
Who's
know who's
doing
gonna
that
pass.
for us against Madrid? You know. Oh, that would be
That's
all
going to
mad.
be
I
a
can't
good
even lie.
game, though. Arsenal Real Madrid will be a good game still. But then I do feel like we can, like, Real Madrid have been struggling a little bit in the league, innit? So I feel like we might have a little chance. You feel me? Might sneak a little 1-0 or 2-1 at the Emirates and then
Yeah,
see
but
what we can do at the Bernabeu.
that
You know what I mean?
don't take their league form into the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but still, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Real Madrid lost against Lille, Liverpool. They've
True.
had dodgy results in the group stages. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying?
True, fair enough. In fact, speaking of Madrid, yeah. Did anyone catch this Madrid versus the Madrid derby? In fact, Madrid derby in the Champions League. Unbelievable.
Good game.
The quality of every single goal, it was 2-1. Yeah. The
Mad,
quality of all the goals is what scares me. Because that's what we have to do to win against these guys. You see the first goal, Rodrigo coming in from the right, chops this side,
yeah.
left foot, bins. Like the other one, Julian Alvarez bins is off Courtois. Next one, Brahim
And
Diaz
the Diaz one. Oh, Diaz one was look at
into the
the
low
feet.
corner. Like PSV, all due respect, like they was bugging out. I can't lie. They've also the last couple of results. It's they're second in their league as well, but it started to fall apart for PSV. So we were too wrapped up in our own problems to know that they were also going through their own problems as well. But bro, Madrid and Atletico are two different. It's a different kettle of fish, bro. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
It's a different kettle of fish. But man, these lot. Did anyone see the match? Yeah.
You know, I watched the game. It was a good game, man. Good goals as well. Good goals. Alvarez is on fire. Julian Alvarez, he's different. Yeah, man, he's on fire still.
We should have put
But
in a
good.
cheeky bid in the summer.
Yeah, we should have. I would have loved them. I don't see Man City would have sold them to us. Obviously, they sold us Jesus and Zinchenko, and I couldn't really see them send another player to think. I would have loved them at Arsenal all day long, but yeah, I don't think it would happen.
Hey, Atletico Madrid's directors coming to Arsenal.
Hey, you never know.
You never know down the line. If you want to come back to England in some way, shape, or form, bro.
Way. Yeah, man. Bring that same form that you're doing now to the Emirates. If you do sign him, you get me?
You get me? And this guy signed a roster of attackers. You know Atletico, they've not had a rubbish attack pretty much as I've been watching them my whole life, pretty much.
Nah, they've been decent this season, though. They've been decent. I thought they were the better team in that game. You know what I mean? I thought they were the better team. So,
well, who do you reckon's going to win the second leg? Because I'm hearing mixed. Some people are like, "Yo, I think Atletico is they're gonna chin them in the second leg."
Nah, I think it'll be a draw. I think the second leg will be a draw. You know. Yeah, I think it'll be a draw still.
What, draw at full time or 120 minutes?
Nah, full time, 90 minutes, probably a 1-1. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Then,
Ooh.
I don't think you can
Okay.
rule out Atletico Madrid. I don't think you can rule them out of doing something in the second leg. And they've got some good results against Real Madrid in previous games, so you can't rule them out playing at home. The game's still evenly poised as well, being 2-1, and they're very unlucky to lose that first leg, so you can't rule them out.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
that's there's a lot of ties that is evenly poised on a average. So
Mm,
that game, I wouldn't be surprised if they knock out Madrid. But yeah, we'll see.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And technically, if I'm not mistaken, for Real Madrid and Atletico, this will be the first match back that they played in the Champions League since the finals, isn't it?
Oh, really? I didn't even know
Oh
that, you know?
yeah, I think they played each other since that
Okay.
So
Ramos header when they
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is a Simeone, bro. I wonder what team talk. He's one of them guys. I want to be a fly on the wall for that team talk for that
He's a
second leg.
madman. Simeone's a madman. Yeah, don't rap with him, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. If it don't work out, Arsenal, bro, I'll take Simeone to take over this job, bro. This
Come take the
team
job.
is made for Simeone and get the director as well, bro. I'll take him. I can't lie. You will love this Arsenal team. Imagine
Oh.
Gabriel Magalhaes and Simeone. Oh my
Yeah,
days!
that'd be a madness.
I'd love it. But hey, Feyenoord versus Inter Milan. As an Arsenal fan, yeah, who I'm not gonna lie. Before PSV, I had no hope for the Champions League. But now, like just a little, like like when a deer is eating in the grass, yeah, and then you hear noise, then the neck goes up. Yeah, the neck has gone up after this 7-year. I'm like, hey, if I get past Madrid, yeah, what are my chances? But basically, I say that to say this: Feyenoord versus Inter Milan. My other worst nightmare side after Atletico Madrid is Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
bro. Inzaghi and his tactics are booking this Champions League, and
It's mad, innit?
they've also now gone through Champions League final, lost it. Like these Italian teams, when you don't expect anything of them, that's when they'll get to a final, or they'll win a World Cup, or they'll win a Euros, and be like, "What? Cheers! No one's talking about us. Say no more." But
Mm.
yeah, man. And Lautaro Martinez became, I think, Inter's record goal scorer in the Champions League in history.
Yeah. What a
All right.
striker.
Apparently.
What
Does
a player.
anyone rate Lautaro Martinez?
I do.
Yeah,
I
he's
do.
hard. Yeah, he's a good
I
player.
mean, I got like a few South American friends who from like places like Colombia and Ecuador and stuff like that. And when I talk about him, he's like,
Mm.
yeah, but he's not a world class striker. He doesn't score many goals in big competitions for Argentina. He doesn't really score goals he hasn't won the Champions League for Inter Milan. I'm like, look at the goals he scored. Like he's carried them to Scudettos. He's for me the top
You know what
striker.
I'm saying?
Like
I
they just
can't
put
lie.
respect his name there.
He's one of the
He's
most
quality.
conflicting footballers in world football, where either
Mm.
people think he's a bottler or people think like, "Yo, you see what he's done?" Like, and then the worst
He's
thing
their main
about him,
man.
he's the main man. He's a captain. He's
Yeah.
basically the talisman. But
Mm.
there's this perception about him. He's got like Harry Kane final hurdle syndrome, where when it's the final hurdle or at the moment that counts, where the whole world's watching, not like Serie A, like it's the Champions League or it's the World
Yeah.
Cup or it's a Copa America or it's something like that. When the whole world is watching, he'll bottle it, and then everybody will leave with that perception, like, he's a bottler. But hey, Lautaro Martinez, that guy's divided opinion probably more than. In fact, speaking of dividing opinion, Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah,
What a game.
3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did anyone see this Musiala, bro? Did you see some of the skills
Did you
that this guy was
Ooh,
doing?
cold. I'm saying, do you know, with Musiala, why did he go? Why did he pick German? You know what I mean? Why couldn't he come play for England? Because this guy he's one of the best in the world right now.
I want to tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to talk to you about it. You know why he went to play for Germany?
Go on.
Because during Brexit, yeah, when there
Yeah.
was Brexit, they sent they were he was worried about if we had to stay in the country and that, because obviously he's got German in him here, on his mum's side, I think, yeah. So he wasn't too sure if he'd be able to stay in the country, if we were going to send people back and stuff like that. So his mum said, we're going to go Germany before we get deported back to Germany, yeah.
Right.
Obviously, I think he was playing for Chelsea at the time or something like that. Yeah, so he
Chelsea,
was,
yeah.
he was going to bring. Probably he's one of the best players in the reserve academy. So he and
Yeah.
his family went to Germany, and he obviously decided to play later on to play for Bayern Munich and represent Germany. So potentially, the people who voted for Brexit and Boris Johnson maybe is the reason why he's not playing for England.
Oh, Pete.
Unbelievable, blood. I blame David Cameron, bro. Remember David
Yeah.
Cameron? He's like, hey, what's the thing that he said about? He said if we do Brexit. I said no. Yeah, he said, oh, I want to run Brexit, and then when Brexit happened, he resigned because he didn't like it. Unbelievable, David Cameron. But
Cost us a baller. Cost us a baller, innit? Could have Musiala playing alongside Bellingham for England.
hey,
That's what I'm
hey,
saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a big
that's
loss,
true.
man. But
Yeah,
he's
but
a good player, man.
you would have probably been playing in the Premier League, and you'd probably been playing for someone. You'd probably been playing for Chelsea then.
Yeah, true.
What that would have been one of them like Thanos moments. I won, but at what cost? You get Bellingham, but now he's playing for Chelsea instead of Arsenal.
But no, that bit of skill for me was fantastic. Like honestly, like that
Mad.
I don't know how the player didn't. I think who put it over? Someone hit the ball, put it over the bar. How did he miss that?
No, yeah, put it over the
Palhinha.
bar. Yeah, if that went in, that would have been goal of the season.
Yeah, how could he miss? Honestly, that was on a plate for man. That was absolutely, man. His skill was mad.
I have to whisper it, yeah, but Musiala reminds me of Nwaneri.
It's not 1 year he gets to that level with it.
Yeah, I think his level.
Nwaneri starts moving, yeah. I reckon it could be something like that. Just think about it, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Musiala's right-footed, Nwaneri's left-footed. They're both kind of attacking mids. Nwaneri's off the right, Musiala's off the left sometimes. They both got banging shots. They're both dynamic. They're both like, you know what I mean? They're both punchy footballers like
quick.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, we could play them both. Arsenal need to buy Musiala, bro. And then play both of them on either wing, bro. Yeah, but then Saka through the middle. Saka false nine, bro. With Arsenal, you never know, bro. Marino's up front. Might be Declan Rice's turn next. Might be Thomas Partey up front.
Might be Calafiori's.
Yeah.
The way he's finishing that, but
before I move on, actually,
even like a number 9 now, isn't it? The Calafiori.
Did you hear what they said? What they asked him? They asked him like, "Oh, your goals have been like, they've been looking special in it. The goals that you scored." And then like it's almost like you were a striker in another life. And he's like, not in another life. At the beginning of my football career, it's like everybody used to be a striker. It's like I used to be a striker, yeah. But I've never lost that feeling when you're around in and around the goals, yeah. I haven't lost that feeling, bro. I'm still a striker in my brain. Once I'm in and around the area, I'm like, bro, put him up front, bro. Put him there. I don't care. I swear to you, yeah, of the whole team, apart from Trossard right now, if there's anyone I trust in front of goal to take the right shot with the right shape when it's in front of goal, bro, Calafiori, I'm not even joking, bro. Left or right foot.
You never know now, but I don't know if you guys watched him. And when we played, I think it's Forest, it was a 0-0 draw. And we had a chance of him, and he cut inside on his right foot, and he bent it, and it's going to go bottom corner, hit the post.
Hit the post, I see that.
I mean, this guy, mate, he finishes better than Havertz. Listen, mate. Honestly,
that's what I'm saying. He should have mixed it striker.
He should have made up. He should be playing up front about 4 or 5 months ago, mate. Honestly, mate.
Blood. He's got Pro Evolution Soccer. The blood is in his veins. How to move on the football pitch, bro. But did anybody catch Benfica versus Barcelona?
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? That game was mad. You know, I'm gonna give props to because I know on previous podcasts, Abs was giving him a bit of stick, and that's Szczesny.
Szczesny,
mate, he rolled back the years. Honestly, he was unbelievable. Listen,
yeah,
the saves he made in that game, the saves he made in that game, they should have. They should be. Benfica should be out of sight. The chances they had, they should be out of sight. So you got to give him ratings for that, man, because he made some top saves yesterday, and fantastic result for them, and they had to give him the credit for that win.
Yeah, man, I'm busy watching like bruv, Pedri, Rafinha, Yamal, that Barca team, bro. They've got some ballers in there. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take half of that whole team, man. At Arsenal, even Frankie De Jong. I've never rated Frankie De Jong in it, and nowadays I'm watching him going, it's left 8 problem, bro. If Frankie De Jong was to come and flipping, come on left 8, bro. You get me? Come and replace Mikel Marino if you wanted to be fair. Hey, listen.
I want to ask you something. Yeah, because obviously Rafinha scored the winner yesterday. Yeah, A lot of people have been talking about Mo Salah potentially going and winning the Ballon d'Or. But if Rafinha was to win the Champions League with Barcelona, could you put him in that bracket of being the World Player of the Year and winning the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I think he's
Probably.
had the season.
You've never seen his numbers. His numbers are crazy. Like 25 goals already.
Yeah, I
His
agree.
numbers are
I agree.
mad.
I mean, I think you can't write him off. If he was to win the Champions League for Barcelona and maybe win La Liga as well, you can't write him off. And he's Brazilian as well, so there's none of this
Mm.
like Jamie Carragher come out the other day and saying, "Oh, because he plays in the African nations, yeah, that no one's going to consider him winning a Ballon d'Or winner," which is rubbish for me. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can't rule him out. If he wants to win those trophies for Barcelona, the seasons he's had, you can't rule him out
Mm.
winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but then it's actually mad because Yamil's in that team as well.
Yeah.
If Barca have won the Champions League, Rafinha's gonna have played a part, but so will have Yamil. And if
Lewandowski. Don't
Rafinha,
rule out Lewandowski as well. He scored mad goals
yeah,
this season.
Yeah.
that's true. And they might feel guilty. That's actually a good point, you know. That's a good outside shout. If anyone's a betting man, they should place an outside bet for Lewandowski to be Ballon d'Or because they might feel sorry for not giving it to him when he should have won it. And he's
Yeah,
in
he
his
scores
40s now.
Yeah.
Mm.
True,
Like that's mad. But
But they
yeah,
gave it to Pavel Nedved, so you never know.
Yeah.
in it at the Henri's expense. How can they give
Yeah.
one to Owen and Nedved? And hey, I know that those
Madness.
were bad boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the kids don't know, Owen was actually a bad boy. Before the injury started to kick in,
Yeah.
Mike Owen was again Timo Werner. I thought he was gonna be a reboy in it. I thought he was gonna be a reboy, Chelsea, but it didn't happen. But PSG versus Liverpool. Let's speak about this snatch and grab. This
Snatch and grab.
lot should be thrown in jail for this result, bro. Oh my days. Alisson Becker. Yeah, you know what? I gotta give
You
it
know what?
to
After rate,
Alisson.
yeah, the performance was mad.
Oh my days. Bro, how many they had like what? I heard a stat that they had 20 shots on target in the first half.
Yeah,
20 shots on target in the first half. We
Target.
scored 7 goals the other day. I don't even know if we had that much shots on target in the whole game, let alone in the first 20 minutes. Bro,
That was mad, bro. Can't believe that game, man. PSG, they should have been out of sight, and obviously they had a disallowed goal, which it was ruled out offside through VAR. Yeah, man, the way Liverpool won it. I mean, you know what? It reminded me of a game, Dortmund against Arsenal, like 10 years ago, when we won 1-0 through Aaron Ramsey, but Dortmund dominated the whole game. And it was more of a
I
slash and grab.
remember that game.
You remember that game? Dortmund versus
Yes.
Arsenal. Yeah, we won 1-0. Yeah, Dortmund dominated the game. So it kind of, flashbacks of that game still. Not going to lie. Yeah, man.
100% remember that. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, PSG's team, I can't lie, they're looking electric. Barcola, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, they got Vitinha in the middle, Emery. I'll take the whole attack. I'll take the whole thing. The midfield, yeah. I'll take Vitinho. I'll take João Neves. I'll take Fabian Ruiz. I'll take who's the other guy? Lee Kang In.
I'll take Dembele. I'll take Dembele and that Barcoli guy. They're quick.
I won't take Dembele, you know.
Yeah, they're rapid.
I won't take Dembele.
Guys,
he's too injury prone.
I want to talk to you about this, right? What do you say to, because Dembele now, he's what, 28, 27, approaching 28, which is unbelievable. It feels like that guy's been around forever. It feels like he's over 30. I can't even like Dembele. I don't know how he's 27, 28, but he's 27 now, yeah? And he's only starting to hit his prime now, yeah? What does that do you reckon, yeah? Like young players breaking through, like these young wonder kids that have broke through, Yamil and Saka and all these guys have kind of they've changed, they've skewed the perception of development. Because what do you say to Dembele right now, hitting his peak years at 27? Like he's still a young guy. Like I know you guys have seen this when like you get like a 16-year-old, but he's an old 16. And then you get like a 22-year-old that's like a young 22. You know what I mean? You see these things in life. Like, what do you say? Like, the players, like, for example, people look at Garnacho and think he's a bum because he's got no football IQ. Or Martinelli? I've heard Martinelli is Peruvian and all of these things and whatnot. Yeah. What do we say to these things? Because Cristiano Ronaldo, I saw a stat the other day. Players to reach 100 games or something like that. Yeah. And who was the guy? Yamil reached 100 games at 17. Right. Messi and Cristiano now. There's like 10 players before them and Bojan and whatnot. Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi reached 100 games at 20 years old, 20 and 19. Yeah. And Ronaldo, that was reaching 100 goals. And then I remember what I was saying the other day, Jubes, about Cristiano Ronaldo scoring his first ever Champions League goal in that 7-1 victory, ironically, against Roma in the Champions League. When Ronaldo started to fill out and his chest started coming out like this, and then the noodle hair went. He scored his first goal in the Champions League at that point. Yeah. In nowadays, bruv, you're 007, 007 nowadays, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. I don't know. I think we've got to manage these players properly as well, because you don't want them to get burned out and play too many games. Like I think I read a stat. Was it Saka played about over 200 something games before he's even 22 for Arsenal? I mean, that's mad. Like, and that's probably the reason why he's injured now, because there's not that rotation. There's not you haven't got a big enough squad to rotate and basically give him time to rest. He's played the Euros. He's played the World Cup. Then he's come back. He's not even staying on a break long. He's come back a week straight into a week after pre-season, and he's playing again for Arsenal. When Arteta tells him to go on a break, he said no, boss, I'm gonna train. I'm gonna come away with the team into LA. So that sort of thing is we've got to be careful about, because these young players, they're probably not going to reach that age of 28, 29 until their career, and their career's probably going to be done before that. So we've got one thing I'm a bit worried about in terms of players. Like you mentioned, Lamine Yamal, he played too many games already. Like, we don't want the kid to get burned out and suffer career-threatening injuries. So that's one thing I'm worried about in terms of the fixtures and stuff like that.
Yeah. With that said, we're lucky that Nwaneri is looking like he can do a job on the right. Because Arteta, please use that. We need to use that. Once Saka gets back fit, manage Saka by playing Nwaneri on that side. Manage him. Like, if we're 2-0 up in games, bro, take him off. In fact, sometimes as well, start Nwaneri and leave Saka on the bench. Like, you see Man City do it sometimes. There'll be 3/4 of the way through the season, then suddenly De Bruyne's on the bench for a game because they got a bigger game on a weekend or whatever. Like, we need to do that. People need to see Odegaard and Saka warming up. It's like 0-0. We can't break it down. People need to, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait. Like Arsenal, they just get a striker in the summer. Oh my God, Arsenal! If we get a gunman,
main talking point right now, isn't it? We need a striker.
I think we still need a winger though as well. I think we need a striker and a winger if we're going to really, because I don't really rate I don't really rate Trossard. I don't really rate Martinelli too tough. So if we probably, like I said, I would love a Lukeman or Nico Williams to come and play on the other side, because then you've got players who can beat players and score goals and get assists, and then you've got a striker. Listen, I'll take anyone in terms of if they're lethal in front of goal to play through the middle, and then you've got a chance and after the back four takes care of itself, the midfield takes care of itself. Probably just needs the outlets out wide and through the middle, and then I think Arsenal got a chance of hopefully competing next year.
Okay, so what would you rather do then? Yeah, so let me give you one of two options, guys. What would you rather do if I gave you a Jonathan David on a free and a star winger, or no star winger but a star striker? Which one you taking?
A star striker.
Yeah, it's probably a star striker.
We need a striker, man. Like, we haven't had a prolific goal scorer since Aubameyang, and how many seasons since he left? So yeah, a star striker,
Who would
man.
you take? If Isak is off the table, who would you take?
As a winger or striker?
Striker.
I'll take Isak.
Everyone will take Isak. I mean,
he's off the table. Say he's off the table. Say
Cisco.
Newcastle are doing the madness. They're like, nah, we're only selling him for 180, and Arsenal like,
I would have took Duran if they didn't sell him to Saudi as well. don't know who else is out there. I'll take Vlahovic. I would have went back in for Vlahovic. We need a
Vlahovic.
yeah. I would have went back in for him. He's prolific goal scorer, man. You give him a chance, he's put the ball back in net. We need a focal point at top. It's not just about obviously it's good to have someone who scores goals and fair, but I would love a striker who's good in the air and scores headers, but also love a striker who can get in behind the defense and create chances. That's why I would have loved Ollie Watkins just for his movement up front. And Isaac for his movement. He probably got the best. He's probably got the best movement as a striker in the whole of Europe. Isaac, so the way he moves and the way he terrorized Saliba and Gabriel, they're not used to that. They're used to players being physical and being in a dogfight with them. But this guy was using his brain, making runs in between the lines. They couldn't match it. He ran them ragged. So that's what we need. That's what Arsenal needs.
I just worry about him in transition, man. The guy I want, me personally, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Isak is attainable in it. I think this is Benzema 2.0. I think
when you say not feeling Isaac like that, no.
No, I think it's just too good to be true in it.
Yeah, I think
my brain has let go. My brain, I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta believe. You know what I'm saying? So,
too many bigger clubs than Arsenal will be in for him come the summer, and we're not gonna pay 100.
I don't even worry about that because I think the difference between us and other clubs is I think Arsenal, the spot is there for you. If you're a top player and we're coming to you, it's like, bro, you are the guy. Like, Isak, you're coming in up to play up top here. There's no competition. There's no nothing. Like, you're coming up. You're walking into this. The team's made for you. But
he's not guaranteed to win trophies at Arsenal. You may come to Arsenal.
My problem is Newcastle. My problem is Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle sell.
You don't think
they might have
sell?
to. They might have to.
Yeah, they might have to because apparently they're going through like a little situation where I think they got losses, so
FFP.
they might have to sell. Yeah. So they might have to sell some of their players. So you never know.
I reckon they'll sell Gumares, bro. They'll sell Gumares before they sell Isak. Like, I feel like Isak, they're just gonna do the most.
Yeah. You know what it might come down to? It might come down to him putting a transfer request in because he wants to play Champions League football. If they don't qualify for Champions League football, he might say, you know what? I've banged all these goals in. What have I done? It could be a Harry Kane moment. I've done all this for you. Where's now you need to do something for me. What can you do for me? So I wanna make a move. I wanna make a move to a thing. I'll if you can get as much of a deal as you can for me in terms of money. I need to go because I need to go for a new challenge.
I think it all depends on Newcastle qualifying for the Champions League. If they don't qualify for the Champions League, it's going to be very interesting what Isak does if he wants to leave or he wants to stay in it. So it's going to be very interesting if Newcastle qualifies for the Champions League. So that will be very key.
Absolutely, man. I cannot wait to see who we get. But bro, that decision is scaring me, but it's exciting me at the same time. But if we get this Atletico Madrid sporting director,
it's time to get to work because there are no playing games. If he's coming to help Arsenal be successful, let's get to work straight away. No faffing around, Carl. It's been too long. It's too long. We've been doing this all moving mad too long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get business done. Get business done early. You know what I'm saying? So
there's players left with 2 years left on their contract. Like, one of your first things that you gotta do is go and sort them contracts out. Saka, Saliba, all them guys there. But apparently they're trying to negotiate one with Saliba.
Yeah.
But you see, Samu Amarudian, the guy who plays for Porto. Yeah. Don't forget that. I think the Atletico Madrid director, he negotiated that deal as well, bro.
Yeah.
So, bro, he's got links to some attackers. But guys, we're gonna leave it there for now. We'll be back for the second legs. There's only one team that's through that we can say right now. That's through. Surely this is not famous last words, Arsenal. Surely, bro. Surely. Yeah. You've shocked me one time in my life, bro. R.I.P. Check Tiote, but no, I don't want Bakayoko. I don't want it. Hey, Emery, the worst version than the PSG one. Oh my days, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.
Big up, man.